even though we had a good recap. YouTube folks, fortunately, all those videos are going to take some time to process and get up there. But if the YouTube folks are looking into this at that point, maybe follow the Twitter links and other things. I'll make a small intro for those videos because they're going to need them. But we're here to play one of the last donations that we had. It was a wild card, if you will. Play something red black. Play something red black, and so kind of like whatever you feel like, but red black. And we're gonna do that with Meathook Massacre here. I just like the card. It's just ridiculously fun. It splashes one of my favorite black cards. If you did not see the DGen MTG Nerd Girl, she did like, I think it was like a silent auction raffle thing for some folks. Melissa DeToro was in there. I thought about it. Melissa DeToro, black white tokens specialist, played a few lists of hers before she became staff at Wizards. So you can kind of see why I like Bitter Blossom. Yeah, Jukebox. I went to bed with 2,700 and kind of woke up and then tweeted out like thanks, and suddenly every playmat disappeared. We did hit 3,700, and part of me kind of wonders if I can just leave this donation open for a few weeks and hit 4,000. It was never part of the plan to get that far, but who knows? Donation lists are still available. Pins and some signed mountains are still available too. With that, let's look at this list. I've tweaked one or two cards here. Nothing's changed drastically, and I'm happy to take some feedback on any suggestions here. But it's basically a Rakdos control list with Bitter Blossom Meathook in there as a little bit of a finisher, but also staying power to try to keep things in check so you don't die too quickly against some of the aggro lists out there. You got your removals, Lightning Bolts, Inquisition, Thoughtseize for discard, Bitter Blossom, Dreadbore, and Terminate. I'm trying to make Liliana and the Chandra combo work here, so that's what we've got. We've got Rabble Masters and Chandra Acolytes, Seasoned Pyromancers and K commands, flexible cards, token generating cards. Chandra Acolyte of Flame, I'm just kind of keeping as a one of here because I love the interaction with Meathook. Part of me wants another Meathook and ditch maybe a Fury or ditch maybe one Dreadbore. I might want like another Thoughtseize in this list too to have a little more discard. Maybe it's something in the sideboard I need. Sideboards like Leylines and Blood Moons, and I'm not quite convinced this is the correct direction. Maybe I need more interaction, more tokens. Who knows? Maybe splash white and green for Siege Rhino. I have thought about maybe adding white for like Lingering Souls and seeing what that would do, and then maybe some Prismari commands or something. It's definitely a world to play around in for sure. I really think I want an extra Thoughtseize. Whoops. I thought I had an extra Thoughtseize in my collection. Not that one. There we go. I think I want an extra Thoughtseize here, and I think I'm going to put it in for like a Leyline of the Void. Add one more Inquisition as well. And let's go down one Blood Moon. Just some more flexibility that we noticed we needed when we previously played this. But yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I almost feel like this Damnation is overkill at this point. Let's grab like one more Pithy Needle or something like that. And let's run it. Let's do it. Torpor might not be bad either, but we'll worry about that another time. Out of Legacy, back into Modern here. Rakdos Blossom Massacre. Let's get back to our normal scheduled content. Going down that Blood Moon, such sacrilege. Coming out of the sideboard, it's maybe not as good. We're going to obviously run into 4 Tron matchups and just regret our decision immediately. But, you know, we can think we've done things correctly as we go. One thing that wasn't really an advertised benefit that you all might experience here in the next... I'll try to get it by Thanksgiving, I think is my goal. We reached out to the Pyro Prison Discord, and from them, we said if we reach the 2,000 mark, we'll consider taking input and building a Red Prison guide, primer, some living document, whatever version we come up with. And so I've got that one on my list of things to do. Ship a whole bunch of stuff out, and then work on primer and probably the videos. Probably videos first, then primer. It's going to be a mess. Let's keep this opener. Got a removal spell, Bitter Blossom and Seeds of Pyromancer to dig further. Let's see how this goes. Getting back to what we know. Hey, thank you. Of course. Isn't it late over there? I think you were one of our international folks. You need to go to bed. It's like 3 a.m. 2:22 a.m. Okay, I got close. Sultai Triome here. Wooded foothills as well. All right. Not a whole lot going on here. Let's just jam a Bitter Blossom past turn. Are they going to counter this? Uh-oh. They are blue and black and green. Gonna just abrupt decay it. They're gonna do something here. Something is happening here. What it is, I do not know. Pulling the second all-nighter back to back, actually. Work is killing. Ugh. No good. Oh. Well, clearly, we should be playing Blood Moon main decked. You know how often we do this, right? We don't play Blood Moon, and then we run into just like 300 color decks. We even led with the Mountain. Do they not know who I am? Why are they fetching non-basics? Oh my gosh, Reflecting Pool? Okay, what is this? Now I'm a little scared. I don't think I've seen a list that's so rainbow before. Oh. Don't be Rhinos. Rhinos is a really bad matchup for us. Oh. Yeah, you can have Monkey. Wow, they're Niv Mizzet. Oh my gosh, in general. Holy cow. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. All right. I feel like this is just a shock and pass turn. Opponent watched the intro and saw you take a Blood Moon out. Figured it was their shot to play. They queued up. They're like, we're good. Let's do this. It might be. It's definitely Niv. It's all the colors of the world. PogChimp sounds funny. I'm not so wild about our opportunities here. I'm going to kill the Ragavan here. Ragavan hitting us is kind of annoying. I'll probably let the Teferi land here and then just plan to like Chandra uptick and hit this with a lightning bolt when they bounce here to get attack for 2. They're going to bounce Fairy here, get their in. Shardless attacks 2. They draw their card. We're going to Chandra uptick bolt. I could also just ignore the Teferi. If I ignore the Teferi, maybe I have something that I can do with when Niv shows up. I could battle Niv. Let's do that instead. We'll battle good old Niv. We'll just take this Chandra up and pass turn. Up for damage, obviously. wonder if I can upgrade my old homebrew Bitter Blossom Soul Sister deck into Orzhov Hook, kinda. Have you seen? I guess. Have you seen our? Have you seen the black-white version? Oh, there's Meathook. Where's my black-white Meathook version? I think this is the... I know if you're overseas, TCG is not really a thing, but you can get the idea of it right there. We also posted in Reddit about it. You've seen the YouTube videos, okay. Yeah, the only problem is apparently Meathook's just like really expensive. Otherwise, I would get this list, except I'm not, I don't play paper right now. I'm all in on the streaming, and two, I don't think I could spend $120 or whatever to get Meathooks to just sit in my binder for maybe if I go back and play some stuff at some point. Is it? Oh, they're gonna attack me for 2. All right, yeah, that's fine. Who's ready for an instant speed with the Teferi here? Get that bring to light. Those prices they're up there though. That's the thing though. It's like, could I just wait to play it in modern, like in paper, and wait for standard to rotate out? That'd be a long wait, but I'm down for waiting. Maelstrom Pulse. That's pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty, opponent. Okay. Bitter Blossom. We have a Fury. Fury is actually pretty sweet. I think I'm just going to jam Fury here. I'm going to shock in too. This is really painful mana base. We'll just cast this 2/2, swing 2 of them. And we have Terminate and Bolt here. Terminate and Bolt. I'm going to go to 6. They might Helix me. We might die. Only 3 cards in Midnight Hunt are over $10. Arlen, Ren, and Meathook. Arlen, Ren, and Meathook. And Meathook's really expensive. Why is it so expensive? What's playing it? All right. Well, they have to have like Helix probably because they're, basically gold card deck. So we'll see. It's standard legal until what, 2023? Other standard cards might be cheapen it by then. Yeah, I could wait till 2024 to play Meathook in Modern. What, Fluffy? Yeah. I wait forever to buy anything. I'm just like that. Wow, they're first basic. I'm supposed to buy cards to just sit in my binder? Absolutely. Bloodbraid Elf. Cascade into Shardless. Cascades into Shardless. Shardless cascades into Ragavan again? Sylvan Caryatid. You got it, opponent. This is like not the scariest board right now. This blocks beautifully. Blocked. Death to Bloodbraid. Dead. Should also finish my mill deck. Kind of awkward sitting at 3 archive traps. Yeah, I should finish mill too. I have 0 cards. Bolt swing. I don't want to terminate because if they get Niv Mizzet, I want to terminate that. I'm going to bolt and swing. I know the bolt can reach upstairs, but I like holding this terminate. I'm going to hold the Blackleaf Cliffs for the Season Pyromancer here. I'm going to swing with the team. Sylvan Caryatid doesn't scare me that much. Can't kill it either. Boo, mill. We played a lot of mill, didn't we? Hit them for 8. Take them to 6. Okay, we're doing it. Pow. I'm going to hold up terminate. Gonna hold up terminate. Why hold it for Pyromancer? So that when I draw the second land, I can terminate and Season Pyromancer, but I can do Season Pyromancer first to see if there's any goodies that I want. That's why I'm holding it. I have 5 mana out there already. Okay, going to combat. This is currently lethal with the fairies and the lightning bolt off the top. Right, but if I drew like, I don't know. If I drew a land, I could do that and then have the terminate. Probably wait on this bolt too. Until they're a little more tapped out. I don't know what. They have like, is it Charm? They could have Dovin Veto. That'd be nasty. You're still not following the line. Hold this so that when the next card comes, and if I wanted to, use Season Pyromancer, and I can maintain holding Terminate until Niv Mizzet shows up. This card I want to keep. Yeah. If I'm not clear... Sorry. My brain's fried. I'm waiting for them to tap out of like a Helix here. Yeah, do it. Blood Braid, that's fine. Like I said, trying to let them just tap out as much as possible here. Apparently my opponent's just Cascade.deck. Now, I'm probably just not explaining it very well. Oh, Teferi's kind of nasty. Well, in response to Teferi, I'm going to bolt them. Do you have the Helix? This feels like a slow roll, but my opponent had all the mana up, and now they're kind of like in this weird, like, do they have enough? They play. I can't terminate, but I can block, and then I can swing. Dreadbore's a good follow-up there. Okay, this is weird, but we'll just bring this stuff in and be happy. What do I not want in this list? Probably the K commands, honestly. 2 K commands out. Blood Moons, take the Meathook out. Bring Inquisition Thoughtseason. Take Chandra. And something else. Moon does feel pretty good. Just solid turn 3. Blood Moon. Boof. Probably a Rabble Master is reasonable. That or a Season Pyromancer. You're probably not wrong, Last God. I think either one works. I like having the extra Inquisition Thoughtseize because I feel like if I get a chance to go after them. I do like the couple Meathooks because they have X2 creatures, so this is my board wipe. Maybe I just take 2 and bring this back in. Let's do that. The list is called Meathook for a reason. Rabble Master probably isn't punching through very easily. It may get through some, but it doesn't feel like it'll punch through very easily. A lot of creatures on the ground for this opponent. Well, if I had 2 lands, I would keep this. I would keep it if I had 2 lands. We're going to mulligan this. 1 land's no good. Okay. Keep, send back Dreadbore? Liliana downtick doesn't seem that bad, actually. Dreadbore could kill Teferi. Teferi's just going to bounce Bitter Blossom. I got other terminates. Let's try it. Inquisition, let's see what's going up. Whoa. Veil of Summer? Don't veil me. Wait a minute, don't do this. You wouldn't play that. Okay. We have an Abrupt Decay and a K command. And a Bring to Light with a Forest. Guess I take the Abrupt Decay because I have the Bitter Blossom. Your move, opponent. Looking good so far. Can I just rip a... Oh, okay, that's what they got. My turn. Can I rip Blood Moon? I hate kind of signaling that I could have Blood Moon by fetching a basic here, but it may not look as much if I'm just trying not to like take damage here, right? I don't want to fetch Shock there, so make it look that way. Play Bitter Blossom, start ticking up with Liliana like crazy. I'll probably play the Blood Crypt rather than the Swamp. Even though having double black would be nice. Double red is also kind of a requirement. Season Pyromancer and Chandra. Hey, it's Monkey. That's really hard for us to kill. So this gives them Bring to Light next turn, I believe. This deck is expensive in paper. Spyro, Liliana, Bitter Blossom, and Meathook. Bitter Blossom has retained its value for some reason, as has Liliana, even though both are not really played that much in too many formats. It's very interesting, right? The memory of a card and its value. There's a reason to keep my land now. Wonder if they would make me discard here. I'm just going to go up and get rid of, I think, my other Liliana, because I think the combination here is really, really powerful still. And then I have the token blocking what is the Ragavan that's in their hand. They get rid of the Ragavan because the Bitter Blossom is just blocked for days. This does give them the K command option here, which makes me a little bit nervous. Land and Bring to Light and then refill the hand is what I'm expecting them to do here. What we would love to see here is a Blood Moon, because they will use the treasure token here on their Bring to Light, getting Niv, fill the hand, top deck, Blood Moon, down tick. That's all we ever wanted. BTL. Actually, this stuff went so well. I will be sure to participate next year. You can participate right now. You could get a donation list right now. Just because it's the weekend kind of event doesn't mean you can't. Actually, some people start their Extra Life just they queue up their Extra Life. Donations go to that all throughout the year. All right, here we go. This is a lot of cards. So I think Magic Online fixed it so that it tells me what cards they keep here. Puts Shardless, Agent, Bloodbraid, Lightning. So both Shardless, Lightning Helix, and Kaya's Guile into hand. All right, that's the hand. All right. So I'm obviously killing this. So that's priority number one. Kill that. And I can take something. I could take something, or I could jam a Chandra here and then do a lot next turn. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We basically don't know one of these cards. So my opponent can Bloodbraid Elf, spin into a couple cards here, being Shardless plus something else. They could Helix this. If they Helix, they have maybe 3 mana, making me discard. Yeah, I'd love a moon. No moon so far. I think I want to Thoughtseize here and take like the Bloodbraid Elf or the Helix. Rather than the Chandra. At the same time, I could just play Chandra here, go up. They can play pretty much just one spell. It's gonna be Bloodbraid. You know what? Let's take the higher ceiling here. Chandra, uptick for value, pass turn, and leave both back for blocking. Then I can Thoughtseize plus Liliana up, and then I have extra mana if I hit something real spicy. Hitting a Fury after a Bloodbraid into Shardless into something else would be clean. Triome tapped, so we have one spell here. I'm telling you, it's Bloodbraid. They might be eyeing up the Liliana, though. And then that's just Helix for the turn. But I'm expecting this card. Then I can Thoughtseize the Helix, and I have the Liliana. All right, Bloodbraid was played, and they spin into a Renin 6. Now I don't feel too bad at all. Ping and swing, then I block. Down tick, Thoughtseize. Lots of options here. So Windswept over here. Yep. Pings a token. I expect to swing. If they swing at me, I might let it go. If they swing at Liliana, I'm going to block. Swing at Chandra, I might let that go too. Chandra. Do I let that go? Nah. Nah. All right. Let's go up first. Blood Crypt. I basically can remove this anyway. Kind of tempted to just down tick Liliana to kill this. And then like Thoughtseize them. Cash in Liliana here. Thoughtseize, and then with the Thoughtseize here, pick up whatever I think is their best card here. Dang, they have 2 Helixes. It's pretty good. Take a Helix here. We haven't shown them a Blood Moon. I almost want to concede before the Blood Moon is shown. Accidentally off Chandra here. And just try to get it in game 3 instead. Picks up a land. Got it, opponent. Land, Windswept Heath. We have 4 and 2 mana. 6 total. Kaya, K command. Shardless, K command. Lightning Helix, Shardless, Lightning Helix, any of the above. Down here. This is where Acolyte could be nifty. Could like get this to 7 and Emblem. I'm at 9 though. I take the Helix because getting hit for 6 damage there is just way too much. If we get hit for 6, puts me to 3, and then puts my opponent way out of reach. They could even make it 2, and then this makes it 1. Would be bad. All right, opponent fetch shocks. Green, blue, black. Shardless, spin. New Renin 6. Guess it's not too bad here. Obviously they can pick this off, but wasn't too bad of a hit for us. I could see them just planning to do this at my upkeep step. Or sorry, draw step. So if I hit like a bolt, that'd be really good. Maybe bolt the Shardless Agent. All right, Bitter Blossom trigger here. Yeah, this is a K command at draw step. But a land, but a land. Okay. K command. 2 damage here. Kill one of these. Picks up Niv and makes me discard. All right. This can ping. You can do 2. I'm trying to decide if we continue to fight this or not. With the risk of showing something that I don't want to show. I think we go for it still. Okay. I'm going to attack them and pass turn. I don't believe my Chandra is going to emblem here, so let's go ahead and keep it going here. Down to 7 for them. Get lucky. Find Moon. Moon might have locked the game out. There's 4 lands in a row. Yeah, they're clumped together. We didn't shuffle properly. No shuffling. Magic Online's like your back, Fluffy, I see. They go after Chandra. I wonder if I'm supposed to block here. I think I'm going to at least try. I know they have Niv, but this would make this a 7, and if I get like a K command off the top and they don't, for whatever reason, take care of this, I'd be surprised. I mean, this is an easy ping or the Helix. I get to see more of their list too as we play. Helix. Got it. You have 5 mana. Might be Niv now. I would be shocked not to see the Niv. Depends on what they can fetch with this. There they go. Maybe fetch Shock here, puts them back to 7. Kind of negates the whole Helix of what it did. So if I got a Fury here, I could do 2 here, 2 to Niv and down here. Kaya's Guile can't kill, and the Fury kills them, possibly. Depending on what they have left. They can't cast Niv because they don't have a land that came into play untapped. So we're playing Magic still. Top of the library. Another land. Can K command me again? Can you do that? No. Let's go up for damage. I would play Blood Moon if I get it. Did not. Do we have white currently? We do have white. We have white and black. In I go still. I gotta hold the swamp. Past turn. Really? They're not really close to dead because they have this card. Terminate wouldn't have been a bad one there. Exile cards, gain 4. A Fury off the top keeps me in this game. No Fury, and it's got to be like a Bolt maybe at this point. Basic Force is the only basic we've seen, by the way. Niv. All right, show me a whole bunch of cards. All right, land doesn't count. Land. Sylvan doesn't. You got 2 Blood Braids. You have a Niv in here you can't grab, so this is what they got. They won't cast this. Maelstrom Pulse is pretty good against the Chandra or the Fairies. Can't cast the Blood Braid. Maybe they cast the Voice. If we top deck Meathook, we can make a Meathook for 6. Yeah. Meathook for 6. Let's go. if Chandra lives through a pulse here. I could see pulsing here. I could also see pulsing these. Swing at me for 2. Okay. Now we can't Meathook for 6. There's a lot of creatures. I'm wondering if I needed the damnations that I have in the sideboard. Picks off a token, attacks me for 2. I'm at least going to go to the next phase here. I could get a Dread Border or Terminate to get rid of this. Extra Bitter Blossom. Okay, we'll pass. See if my opponent shows me anything else. I mean, this is good information. Looks like we've lost here game number 2. And then we'll go to game number 3. Yeah, 17 minutes to 5 minutes as well. The Bloodbraid would give me even more information, which is good for us. Just trying to take all the information. Sylvan Caryatid, they'll play that. I can block the 6/6. I can block the 2/2. I can block the 3/3. Ping me, swing team. You got it, opponent. Okay. So we've got to beat Niv Mizzet game 3. And based on their land base, it's just, the problem is if they get Ragavan when I play the Blood Moon. But we can hopefully deal with that. Like Bolt plus Blood Moon is probably what we need to be doing. Bolt plus Blood Moon is probably okay. Pithing Needle for Renin 6 isn't a bad idea either. We have Terminate, we have Bolt. Those are ways. We got blockers, obviously. I think I like what we have. We just need something to stick a bit better. Do I want the Pithing Needle? I don't think so. Maybe? I'll bring 1 in. I'll bring 1 in. Name Renin 6. Put the Blood Moon in play. If they have a few more basics you can fetch for them, it would be nice to shut it down. Would be nice. We'll see what we go with here. Play first. No lands. Let's mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this. I'm gonna just ditch the Seasoned Pyromancer. Keep. Ditch Seasoned Pyromancer. How badly do we want to name like Windswept Teeth here? How badly do we want to do that to them? We name Renin 6, but I kind of want to name... I kind of want to name a fetch land here. When we saw the Windswept both games. This is a long time to let this resolve. All right. Renin 6. Bitter Blossoms next, and perhaps the Blood Moon. I would not have named Wooded Foothills, for what it's worth. I kind of want to like prevent a Dashing Monkey here, so I'm gonna not do Bitter Blossom. I'm not gonna do Bitter Blossom just yet. We're gonna prevent this monkey. Ramps them too much. There's a Triumph. Here he comes. I'm sure of it. All right. That's not Dashing Monkey. Blood Moon. All right, I'm going to choose Liliana first here. Kind of prevents them from ramping. If they do play Monkey, they can attack Liliana. I can't play Liliana after Blood Moon right now, so I'd rather play Liliana first. Maybe they'll Teferi bounce this. Helix this. Oh, there's Monkey. Kill Lily. Draw land. Lightning bolt. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. No. All right, we're still gonna Blood Moon. I would love a land here so they can lightning bolt this. Hey, terminate. That doesn't do anything. Luckily, it wasn't a Dreadbore. Definitely is Blood Moon, though. Well, let's play Blood Moon and then uptick, I guess. I'm going to risk that they'll have like an Abrupt Decay or something here. They're going to dash Monkey back in. Then I'll have the following turn Bitter Blossom plus Lightning Bolt, and we'll try to keep them locked down on just their couple treasure tokens. The dark treasure tokens. The dark treasure tokens. Get mooned. I don't know. Oh, they just play Ragavan in. Well, that doesn't seem good. Land drop, Bolt, Bitter Blossom, uptick Liliana. I mean, they know I could just downtick Liliana here too. I feel like they got to get rid of Liliana now. They make some color. Ooh, General. The General is here. Hexproof from monocolored. Well, this turn's pretty easy. Bolt. Downtick, Bitter Blossom. Yeah, timer is vastly different. Here we go. My opponent has the most special of mountains in Magic right now. The most special of mountains. We would need an extra black source at some point here. Wow, we moon ourselves out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 turns. We'd have a lot of tokens though, and we can Meathook them. We're gonna probably win before that though, just attacking. There you go. We got there. Match 1 done. Blood Moon was good. Only needed 3. I know we cut 1. We apparently only needed 3 that game. Bum bum ba ba dum bum. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum. Bum bum. Bum. Kind of wonder what they were going to do with that General, having only red mana, since their list is so heavily multicolored there. Like, why not just dash in the Monkey again, right? Dash in the Monkey, hit, get another color for your treasure tokens. Just keep doing that to get around Blood Moon. Excluding the time. Time difference was obviously a factor there. All right, Daddy Grack is our opponent. They're currently double queuing in a vintage cube, apparently. They have Kahira. And I have a lot of bolts and a terminate. Let's try it. Blooded Strand. So this is going to be what? Control. Triome. I would guess it's going to be control. Yeah. That's a cool island. Whoa, Spreading Seas. How rude. How rude. We'll play Prismatic Vista so that I can get this Season Pyromancer down. fetching and avoiding a future spreading seas here. Wonder how many they got. Well, not playing Liliana anytime soon. I don't mind getting rid of a Bolt plus Terminate here. And then just rinse repeat this next turn probably. Keep getting value off of our Seasoned Pyromancers. Preventing Archmage Charms from casting and getting 2 draws for my opponent. Hey, look, it was a shock. This is getting countered. You got it. Pass the turn. Let's do it again, shall we? Ooh, missed land drop. All right. I'm going to try Seasoned Pyromancer again. Keep drawing cards. Terminate Bolts going. Like a Rabble Master Resolve. Looks like this is getting countered as well. Okay. Seems fair. It's better for that to get countered because I can get the value off of the tokens. Opponent does nothing here. Let's go peek. Then we Rabble Master. Wow, look at all of this goodness that my opponent has. So many spreading seas, counter spells, a prismatic fist, a prismatic ending. I mean, I guess I just take the charm here. All those spreading seas are going to be rough, though. All right, let's just run another spell into the counter spells. Counterspell dot deck. Spreading seas. My opponent did have the land in hand, probably. No, they continue to miss. Well, I'm just going to annihilate my opponent with bolts at some point. Blue-white Ponza. I mean, what's cool here is we're going to get the Seasoned Pyromancers probably at some point. All right, let's bolt you. I'm just going to probably throw this other bolt. Yeah, let's just bolt. Throwing fire. White source. Okay. Pass the turn. That would have been a great time to draw something. They played this Spreading Seas, I believe. Rabble Master. Counter spell, probably. They're thinking about just like letting this resolve and then prismatic ending, but now I have a token. I got a token. Maybe they have a Supreme Verdict. Memory. Need to sign in. Counterspell. I'm prepped. I'm prepped for all this extra blue mana that I am now. Grixis. I think I'm prismatic ending this. It's 3 though. Then I have this random token smacking them. If I do that, I'm gonna play Fury, right? You play Fury if I top deck the mountain. I mean, they only can have one more Spreading Seas. So we're kind of good there, right? There's only one more. This looks like prismatic. Okay. I'd be surprised if they memory and didn't pick up a land, honestly. There it is. Mountain. That'll do. We're gonna get Seasoned Pyromancer tokens back. We know of a counter spell. We don't know the other 5 cards. But Seasoned Pyromancer tokens look good. No black mana? We're We're going to fix that right here. We're going to get Blood Crypt. Flooded Strand, that's an extra point if they use it. Jace. Okay. I'm okay with this. I can get rid of a Jace. Okay. Fetch Shock. See some Pyromancer tokens here. I can hit my opponent for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go Fury here to get rid of the Jace, theoretically, I think I can get him here. Actually, we're gonna go for the win. All right, the win is like this. We'll play Bitter Blossom. My opponent will panic. They'll go to counter this, and I'll bolt them. And if they counter this and this, then I'll Fury get rid of this, and I have 3 tokens that are gonna smash them. What? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of your Jace then. I'll take my Bitter Blossom. Oh, they didn't like that. Panic. All right, they fetch. I'm gonna let them use the counter spell so they have less blue cards in hand. And we'll bolt ya. Got a force? Got him. Look at that, they helped me out. 2 extra damage there. Okay, Inquisition Thoughtseize Pithy Needles look okay here, and maybe a Kalitas. Blood Moon's a maybe, but maybe not. Okay. What a way to win. Taking to school. K-Command doesn't feel good. I could probably go down 1 to 2 Meathooks here. Terminates are meh. That's 5. I don't think I need Blood Moon. This isn't really a Blood Moon matchup. Beautiful play. We're thinking. We're doing the big think today. I think this is good enough. Blue-white is... I know they have the Jeskai color in there, but blue-white is just rough. And they're going to just bring Purges in. I'd rather have a threat than a Blood Moon at this point. This is one thing I like about this list versus just Red Prison is I feel like I've got just more threats than just like, hey, I'm going to rely on a Blood Moon here. All right. Lead with Pithy Needle. I'll keep this. It's all right. How many Spreading Seas do they have this time? We'll find out. All right, we have a Plains, we have a Purge, a Spreading Seas, Memory Deluge. So this one's pretty easy. I'm just going to take the Purge. I know we're going to lose the black here, but I at least have the black-red right here. We're going to get the Bitter Blossom down. I got the Pithy Needle for the Teferi. Pithy Needle's fairly good here. Another scam move. And this basically says answer. Answer ASAP. I'll probably put this on Little Teferi if I get a chance to. I could also just like Season Pyromancer and be like, I'm going to do this instead. Thoughtseize, huh? Thoughtseize, huh? I got a Thoughtseize, then Needle, and I can bolt. Needle. Naming Flooded Strand. Oh. Let's take a peek again. They've picked up 2 or 3 cards. Yeah, 2 cards. So we have an island coming. We have an Archmage Charm that I don't really care about that much. Can't even cast the Archmage Charm right now. Interesting, they chose... No, they played the Plains earlier. We're gonna have to do memory. How can we set this up where they have to like use an Archmage charm? I think I'm taking Shark here, honestly. Or I'm taking memory, they're gonna Shark, and I'm gonna bolt the Shark. Let's do it that way. So memory out. Land drop. Pithy Needle for Teferi, the not so heroes. Pass turn, prep bolt for when they cycle Shark here. Oh, they didn't. I misread them. I don't know if I can do a second Bitter Blossom here. I think it's better for me to try a Seasoned Pyromancer getting rid of Fury and Bitter Blossom, holding Bolt. Do they want to counter this? And what I'm hoping is they don't. They decide to draw with this, and then I can like get 2 more tokens and speed this clock up. Clock needs speed. Taking 2 a turn's a little heavy. Ooh, they let that resolve. Okay. Nice for us. You got it. You draw those cards. You draw those cards. I got a lot of tokens out here. Supreme Verdict. No, just Jace. Just Jace. Cool. All right. That looks like a great thing to kill. And I can probably wait until my turn here so I can just fetch and get a non-basic. Might be ideal. We don't know if these are the cards they have in their hand, obviously. There's a haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blood Crypt. Not shocking him because of Bitter Blossom damage here. Ay. All right. Bolt. Get rid of Jace. All right. I'm going to commit a Bitter Blossom here. We might need a few more tokens to finish this game off. A few more blocking tokens isn't a bad idea either. All right. Just going to cast Shark. They just cast Shark Typhoon. Okay. I make 2 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This needs 6 other mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could become active. Do I want to hold back 1 more token here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts them to 7. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll swing with everything. There's little reason to do it any other way, and I don't think I can quite play the extra Bitter Blossom here. Not even going to worry about the Bloodstained Mire. If they attack with just this, I can block it. If they cast a bunch of if they cast 1 spell, like something to bounce these or do whatever, they can't do this. At least I don't think they can. They're at 5 now. I guess a land would have been important if the A land could have been important if my opponent board wiped and I needed to have Seasoned Pyromancer come back. Okay, so we're going to bounce a token. Okay. We have a 3/3. Yeah, so I may regret not playing this if they get a board wipe. Okay, it's not a board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a way to remove these or hit face here, so Fury would be good. Chandra, Liliana. Or you just make an extra token. That's one way to get around it. Thank you, Rabble Master. One more token's all you need. She would have done it as well. Actually, this is the better one because Force of Negation. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Did we see a Flooded Strand there, Salmon Graham? I'm trying to remember. I know the temptation, obviously. Yeah, so what do we have? We had like 2, 3 bolts or something like that. 3 Rabble Masters, 3 Chandras, 3 Furies there. We're all outs. All of our Meathooks were outs too. We had probably about 12 outs. I say 12 outs. I mean, we could also probably have just waited a turn. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. No. Uh-oh. Why is Mana Symbol in my league? All right, we're going after their hand. I'm just going to nuke the hand. I told them I'm attempting the unthinkable, winning a full league. Mana Symbol is a good content creator as well. All right, Mana Symbol, hit us with your best shot. Oh, what is this? What is this and why is this here? Rip lands? Pillage, Prismatic, Nahiri. Goodbye, Pillage. I guess that's what you mean by rip lands. Flagstones. I guess I'll go for it. I'll take something else, please. Vindicate, get it out of here. Hi, YouTube. This will be uploaded again. Oh no, Mana Symbol people are coming here. Go away. Better Blossom. Gonna just take everything. Gonna take it all. Do 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 do. I guess I'll pass now. Where are your lands, opponent? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. There goes first land. Should have probably bolted them. Yeah, let's go, Rabble Master. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Then I'll pick Rabble Master back up. They're gonna kill it. Poof, there goes Rabble Master. Hiya! In with the token. Pass turn. Do they get their land? Chalice on 1. Return. Return. Where's the destroy artifact? There it is. Boom. Rabble Master! He's back! Oh, he's back. From outer space. Do 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 do. No, killed again. Rude. All right, Bitter Blossom. By the way, I know they have the prismatic ending. They can Bitter Blossom this, then I'm going to get this Meathook down. By the way, this is the same problem we have with Red-White Lockout. Just constant answers. Constant answers. You don't have the something that like does something out. It's just gonna stumble. Just gonna stumble. I guess I'll grab these. Grab this. This is an okay thing, maybe. Maybe this. I don't know. This is funny. All right, so let's get rid of the Terminates, maybe Furies. This Chandra's okay. I don't think I care about a Chalice in 1, honestly. Just bring these 5 in. They hate your rabble? They love him. He's great. He's our best friend. Let's drop 1 Meathook for a K command. So Fury could be like a backup way to kill Nahiri if we get behind. Maybe that's just better than just Dreadbore. I mean, technically Meathook's probably not very good in this matchup, so let's go for the W rather than going for the fail. I could bring the Pithy Needles in for Nahiri, but they have Vindicates and Pillages. It's just never gonna stick there. All right, well, we have 2 lands. If they have the boom and the bust, we cry. If they mulligan, I might keep this. Like, if they mulligan, I keep. If they don't, oh, they didn't mulligan. All right, we'll keep. Can I get a fetch land? Fetch land off the top. Nope. Oh, look at that mountain. Don't mind that mountain. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't touch this. Chalice in 1. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire. Boom. Get bolted. I would like to go get another mountain, please. I have basics. Don't worry. I got a few of those. Bitter Blossom number 1. Here we go. Vindicate. Vindicates my swamp. Why would they do that? That's just rude. I guess we'll play another Bitter Blossom. You should have vindicated this. Stop touching my lands. I said, stop touching my lands. All right. Can good old faithful Bitter Blossom take us to victory here? We need some help, and that is in the form of lands. Vindicates all my lands away. And Prismari? No. Ramping themselves like crazy. Can I get a basic? Swamp. Swamp. Trigger. In. Can the good old 1-for-1 beat the massive tokens here? Showdown. Boom Bust Seasoned. There's a prismatic ending. They'll probably want to use that on one of these Bitter Blossoms. They're getting smacked. You know what would be great here? Meathook. You know what we can't cast? Anything. I bet they play Seasoned Pyromancer here, digging for answers, like their dam. If they can find a dam, They're in a decent spot. Prismatic Endings of Bitter Blossom. We make 1 token here. Got that sweet, sweet Blood Moon. In for 5, puts them to 7. And in for 6. There's the dam. All right. Okay. This is like okay though, because I still have an active Bitter Blossom. That's a good card. I'm just gonna get rid of a Blood Moon because this is just not happening. That was actually a pretty good card there. Board wipe. You hate their deck, but you kind of like it. We've played a Mardu version. We've played a Mardu version of this. I shouldn't win this. Seasoned Pyromancer tokens, followed by a Sanctifier. Grows a token. Remove stuff from my graveyard. I want a Bolt. What I want is a Bolt and then a Mountain. That's what I want. Opponent's going to 6 here. They can hit me back for 5. Here, that gets rid of the Bitter Blossom. Does not. Okay. Why wouldn't you get rid of the Bitter Blossom? Yeah, it's true. I said we couldn't cast anything. Vindicates a token. Still not killing Bitter Blossom. All right. There's our lands. Still don't like this Pithy Needle. Like all the hand disruption for sure. I think I'm good with what we got. Just run it back. Just run it back. More lands. That'll do. That'll do. This will do nicely. Might even lead with the swamp because I prefer this to not get hit. I guess they're not going to crack the earth. There's no way they crack the earth, right? We can wait on the Thoughtseize as well. I'll just do it this way. Well, apparently I'm taking the Vindicate. That was not in their hand. Oops. Whoa. 1 sec, chat. Rebooting. Hold on, gotta log back in. It crashed my computer. Go back to your spot. Collection. This. Oh, it's thinking. Oh, it's real angry now, chat. There we go. All right. Bitter Blossom. You're real angry. MTGO crashed. All right. What's funny is I don't know what they have anymore. That's a cool little feature, right, chat? That's cool. Information that I had is now erased from existence. It's gone. Erased from existence. All right. I do know they had 2 Nahiris, if I recall. Yield Bitter Blossom. Yeah, they had 2 Nahiris. Four, 5, 6. 6. I'm going to Season Pyromancer, get rid of Thoughtseize, Chandra, hold Fury, and pass. This gives me enough stuff on the battlefield that I feel good against a Nahiri here. They could obviously damn us again. I'm hoping that's not what they've just drawn. There's Nahiri. Okay. Those them are cool things. Okay. I can do 5. I'm trying to decide if I like play Rabblemaster and send all 6 at Nahiri, or if I play like nothing, send it all at them. I mean, they didn't have the dam, so let's play like they don't have it. And let's go ahead and actually pick off Nahiri here, and then next turn a big massive swing at them. I think picking Nahiri off here is correct, because if they use this to dig and find dam, then we're in trouble. Where if they have to just play the next Nahiri, then I have a lot of options on how I kill Nahiri. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage to my opponent. 13, 14, and I could put him to 5. It's one less draw. There's a Nahiri. Okay. Plays the land, did the draw stuff. Bitter Blossom trigger here. Now I think I just go all face. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can put them to 2. With Bitter Blossom out here, I feel pretty confident we can close this game, even if they have it. Cleansing Wildfire, drawing, attempting to find answers. Good game. Good game. Woo, that was close. Nice. It's a pretty nasty list, but I think match 1, like, don't get me wrong, vindicates, pillages, all the good stuff. It's good, but I think match 1 was a perfect example of if you have to deal with threat over threat over threat, the land destruction deck sometimes is just a little bit light on the threats. It's clear that they're just trying to do Nahiri here. And so they have to find Nahiri. Like if I were to have brought the pit, like I didn't even bring the Pithy Needle in. If I were to bring the Pithy Needle in, then they have to get rid of that as well. And I don't know what else their win conditions are. I mean, we saw Season Pyromancer. That's definitely the weak point to a list like that. He already had a 5-0, 10-0. Well then, it's time for him to lose. It's time for him to lose. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling tonight. Onward and upward. We even had the game crash on us. Just ugh. Game couldn't handle our token power. It was just like, no. Too many tokens, Fluffy. Modern's not ready for this. All right, Young Toast is our opponent. Toast that is young. We have a Luris build. I have a K-Command Lightning Bolt I like. I only have 2 lands. I like this enough to keep it. I am a little nervous I won't hit that 3rd land. I'm going to start with Bloodstained Mire. I won't fetch. Unless I have to kill like a monkey. Put it mulls to 6. All right, here we go. Godless Shrine. Okay. All right, we'll wait. I can wait. It's hammer time, maybe? Maybe not. Land drop. Land drop. Land drop. I missed. I'll wait. I'm still going to wait. They play more things. Meathook looks great. They don't play more things. Bolt this. Yeah, you got me. Down to 1. I also don't mind killing like a Stoneforge. There's Urza Saga. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I may also just like kill this, then I can Dreadbore. So let's go ahead and do some fetching here. Shoot. Let's just ignore that I did that. And we're going to go all the way here. Just going to take the draw. Just going to ignore that I did that. I don't want them to draw. It's always going to happen, right? All right. I'll let them draw this time around. You got it, opponent. You got to draw. Congratulations. Have a cookie. K-Command looks kind of good here. Do they have another land? Oh, I gave him a draw too. I played bad. Oh, I don't want to give him the draw here. Oh, we can just do this. We can just do other things. I prevent one. Yeah, I'll prevent one of these. Prevented. And then a free land or something for you while your entire board disappears. Goodbye, board. Okay. I feel okay in our position. Saga's disappearing here. Got a K command in case things get real crazy. Maybe I play Chandra and start smacking them. I don't know. Smacking them for 4 a turn. 2 on the attack, 2 on the sack. Seems like an okay matchup. Spring Leaf Drum. Bob. What up, Bob? How's it going, Bob? Thoughtseize. Okay, well, K-Command's gone. It's pretty obvious. Goodbye, K-Command. Hello, Chandra Bolt. They're reading the text of Chandra. If you're letting them draw, why not drop the bolt on Sen? I don't know. Last God, I didn't play anything here correctly. There's a hammer. There is a hammer. All right. So I don't know why they took the Liliana. It seems a little odd. I want to kill this. It's probably just bolt it. And I don't even think I want to play Chandra here. I'm afraid they're going to hook up a Pure Steel Paladin. with like 2 hammers. So I'm just going to play the land, tapped and pass. Yes, I have shock. I have. It's good art. It's good art. there's Sentinel. You got it. Every creature they play, they can obviously do some cool things. It's another hammer. All right. Just gonna pass the turn for now. I think the K command's too important to leave up. 1, 2, 3. We'll just pass. We'll just pass. I'm trying to get to 6 mana. That's what I'm trying to do. That is what I'm trying to do. Stoneforge. You got it. Cranial plating. Am I supposed to kill both of these now? Like I said, I'm worried about Pure Steel. Yeah, is it Pure Steel Paladin? No. Yes. Yes. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun here. I guess I'll be able to always block. I'm going to just play Chandra and get aggressive. I think I've given him way too much chime here. Wow. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But playing Chandra here, I can K command later, so let's just do that. Attack, do 4, pass turn. I'll hope that they can't, like, equip both hammers or something here. We can flash it back, but they have 2 hammers here. I think that's what's made me hesitant, but they're not slamming it appears, so let's just smash my opponent's face in. Next turn, it's Rabble Master. Following turn, it's Fury. I want the tokens. I don't want... yeah, we're looking good now. You got it. What am I drawing, opponent? Lands are cool. Rabble Master. One thing I can flashback that's pretty nifty that I forgot I have down there is Dreadbore. So if they do get Pure Steel out, the one that attaches for free, I can still kill it, and it shouldn't gain haste. Elementals doing their thing, draining my opponent, killing my opponent dying. Snapcaster of Red, chat. Still love this Acolyte. One of my favorite Chandras in terms of just like a build around card. So anytime I get to play her, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. And I think I've played this game specifically very poorly with my timing of my bolts and everything like that. All right. K command, Chalice, maybe Damnation. I don't know. A lot of this is pretty good. You think Liliana? Possibly. I mean, the discard's kind of nifty. We could do a Miser Blood Moon. Just got to be a little careful. Blood Moon stops Laris. Kind of like that. I think Liliana would be fine instead of the Blood Moon, because even an Edict effect on just a big one creature is okay, like, later. Did I brew this myself? Yeah! We've been all in on the Meathooks. Is there pack route space? Probably not, because we want small tokens actually. So this is actually a place where pack rat wouldn't make much sense. Our objective is to blow up our creatures at some point. That is our objective. All right. On the draw, Chalice, 1 lander, Bitter Blossom, no interaction for really artifacts. That's guaranteed to be on 3. We're gonna mulligan this. 1 lander again, Bitter Blossoms, Meathook. Nope. Better. Okay. Keep Meathook, and I'd love to keep this Bitter Blossom. Chump blocking stuff forever is really nice. Fury would be good too. I think I'm going to go down a land here and keep the Fury in case I have to like board wipe some creatures that they play immediately. You know, or they can just play, you know, 1 little creature and it's not a big deal. I'll wait to see if they play more creatures. I hope it's not just like immediately into hammer here. They attack for 1. It's a freebie for them. Second lands. Stoneforge would mean I would do this and play the Bitter Blossom. That's a really good card against me. I actually may not be able to beat that. We'll have to go get a Meathook at some point. That'll beat it. Okay, I take it back. We have outs. Bitter Blossom into play. Let them draw. Give them the cards. Pass the turn. I need to make it to 4. I need the Sanctifier off here. No hammers, please. No hammers. I need a land. Pray for a land, chat. We need the land. K-Command's nice, but okay. Oh, Ink Moth. Oh, okay. Bitter Blossom. Need a land. Ugh, need a land. I said a land. Please land. I want to do this, but I'm afraid of this. Maybe I shouldn't be afraid of that. ETBs, right? Yeah, ETBs. Okay, we can wait. Please save us land. Okay, they draw. Ink Moth down. Okay. I'm going to let that one enter. I'd love to say K-Command for after the fact. Attacks for 2. I'm going to draw without using Bloodstain Mire. Draw. Land. Shoot. Okay. Let's not get greedy here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Esper and the Pure Steel. I might have to pick off the Cranial Plating with a K command. I should have attacked. No. No. All right. Take the damnation. Steal it from my soul. Sanctifier. Why is K-Command missing from my hand? Lurrus has been put to hand. I'm going to take the draw naturally again. There's our land. Attack for 2. All right, so we need a Meathook here. If I can draw a Meathook, I'll be pretty happy. Damnation, because we're dying. So if I draw a Meathook, they're going to Lurrus play Sanctifier here, I think. The Meathook would gain me some life, and I kill the board again, and then we can go from there. No, Saga. All right, I feel like I need more Blood Moons. Pure Steel. Dark Confidant. Well, Meathook would be great here anyway. Meathook, 2. Gain and Drain. Can block 1. Let's go ahead and play Chandra down, just uptick her and pass turn. I'll take one more turn here, maybe some information. Oh, Sigardizade. Oh no. I think I can approach this button fast and quick. Sentinel. So many creatures. So many creatures. I think I want to bring these 3 cards back in. Good attack. That's a good attack by my opponent. Yep. That's a good attack. All right. All right. Gotta beat Hammer here. Gotta beat Hammer. All right. Like I said, Blood Moon, interesting. Meathook's probably priority number 1. The Liliana even just feels better than what I have. Worried about the Sanctifier still. Let's get rid of the Blood Moon, Liliana in. Let's bring Meathook in as well as a removal. Let's cut. Let's cut a Rabble Master, actually. Should I just cut both Rabble Masters and do 2 Blood Moons here? Do I want to remove cards by Inquisition Thoughtseize instead? What are we thinking here? Fury's good. Chandra. We're holding on to Chandra. We probably shouldn't hold on to this many. Let's drop 1 of her. Let's drop 1 Dreadbore. No, that's gotta be okay. I'm going to cut the 2 other Rabble Masters here. I'm going to bring 2 Blood Moons, 1 Inquisition back in. I think I want this Liliana over one of the Chandras as well. I think I'll be a lot happier this way. Yes. So let's do this. The theory here is that the Blood Moon could stop like Luris, which is a problem card. We can maybe take something. I have enough removal, hopefully. And the Liliana Edicts might be worthwhile. Oh, where's my second land here? Where's my second land? All right, mulligan. Oh, man, where's my second land? I guess I could double Inquisition. My opponent mulled to 6. We could keep the 1 lander. We obviously get rid of the Chandra here. We don't have a 2-drop. We don't have a 3-drop. Let's mulligan again. We can do better. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so Meathook away, and man, do I rely on this Blood Moon at all, or do I just go, hey, let's not worry about it? All right, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Opponent mulled to 5 as well. No, sorry, they mulled to 6 and they kept. We'll see how many creatures they have here. How many creatures do I have to kill here to get a win against you, Hammer Time? Well, that's not good. There goes K-Command. I don't mind sharing that information with them. Maybe it'll be less likely for another Thoughtseize. Ink Moth, Stoneforge. Well, let's see what happens here. I'm going to Season Pyromancer and digging for cards. I think they could have Sigardizade on this Ink Moth sooner than later. So I'd like to have an instant speed way to answer that. Springleaf Drum. Opponent's got double white. Okay. Sigardizade. I can chump block. We die next turn unless I draw a land or I draw a red source. We don't die because of that sweet draw. Two Sigardizades. That's fun. I will offer trades. Gonna destroy artifact and make them discard. This way I clear the creatures here. I'm hoping they don't have one more, but they can't cast it, so. Chalice on 1, looking very strong here, especially against the Ink Moth. Attack for 2. Okay, they're down to 1 card. Draw. Okay. Puts Lurrus to hand. I could be pretty dead here. We'll see. We'll see. I died to 1 hammer. I died to a hammer. Lurrus is in play. Decides to play Memnite instead of like hammer on the Lurrus. Can I lock this game up completely here? Oh yeah, sorry, hammer gets countered. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. Let's exile Chandra here and play a Blood Moon. I was so excited for the Chalice and I forgot what it was doing here. Blood Moon, swing, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Let's beat Hammer. It's Godless Shrine. Oh, I will take that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Go, go, go. Land drop. Swing. Come on, let's beat Hammer. Let's go to match 5. Lands are good. In for 3. Oh, so close. In for 4, maybe? Give me that swamp. It's good insurance policy, that terminate. Oh, we found a plains. What does that mean? Nothing. Got there. All right. What a fun list we have going on here tonight. Let's go one more. This is Calcium's Extra Life Rakdos Play What You Want list. Let's close it out. Come on. We battled some interesting matchups too. Need to focus. We need to remember we have a Chalice on one. We need to remember what we're playing. Come on. Moon proving why it's my best, bro. Yeah, that Ink Moth could have been very dangerous. Looked like they probably top decked a bunch of 1-drops because they weren't playing anything. But they could have been like Esper Sentinels or stuff like that. Again, the Chalice was good too. We kind of played a little bit of a prison lock there. But yeah, Blood Moon, bringing the extra Blood Moons in there was the smart play. The Fury played well too against the Luris. Luris was good to kill. I mean, it was good that we did have the Chalice because, yeah, the hammer on a Fury was going to be rough. Maybe we got a little lucky that they drew 2 Sigarda's Aids rather than 2, like, hammers. 2 hammers in that last matchup would have been rough. They could have saved the Stoneforge at some point because I would have done 2 and Artifact kill on the Memnite as well. And that would have been no good. Let's find this last opponent. Here we go. Match number 5. Happy Sandwich. All right, it's a Luris opponent. I have double Inquisition. I am on the play. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Here we go. What are we playing against? Oh, look, it's hammer time. Oh, look, it's hammer time. All right, so Sigarda's Aid. Let's see if we can do it. Back-to-back hammer time kills. It's going to be a tough one. Not gonna lie. They've got all the lands, and we have no main board way to deal with these. Oh, don't be Stoneforge. Okay. Life Lincoln, a little Memnite. You got it. We do hit our land. That's good. And let's get Rabblemaster cooking here. Chandra might have to kill Urza's Saga tokens. I don't know how many they're going to have here. They're going to have a lot of artifacts, that's for sure. Interesting. All right, so how do I beat this? I think I kill and swing team. They're going to attack Chandra. Then I have Meathook. Maybe. Or I have bonus Chandra here. It'd be great to take game 1 down. Let's kill this. Swing with the team. I think if they traded the token for Rabblemaster, I would be okay with that. We'll see if that is what they want to do. They don't, because they want to kill Chandra, obviously. They make another one. Oh, they just float mana. It's a hammer. Oh no. Ink Moth. Oh no. Well, I can't beat that. Oh no. Well, we get killed on turn 4. All right. Well, we know what we want to bring in against them. So this. Damnation. And I had the Inquisition over the Thought Seizes. So I had Thought Seizes out. I took 2 Chandras out. I know I had all this in. And I took the Rabble Masters out. Yeah. I had this Damnation in here somewhere too. I only had 1 Liliana initially. Went to 2. What did I take out? Or did I have only 2 Blood Moons? I think I want 3 Blood Moons. Did I take all the Chandras out, or did I take 1 Meathook? No, I brought the Meathook back in, I feel like. Maybe I only had 1 Liliana in. Did it look like this? Feels like it looked like this. I'm on the play. Do I want to make something different, like an extra Thoughtseize in here? Slapping him with the hook. That's what we always try. What is your value here? You're not instant speed, but you could get like a K command again. That's like the nifty thing. She's like K command 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep her. I really wonder if I'm supposed to put Thoughtseize in while I'm on the play and Meathook back in when I'm on the draw. But I have the 2 Chalices too. This looks very close to what I had, so let's keep it. Oh, let's keep it. Come on, we can beat this. All right. I'll keep this hand mainly because 2 Terminates is relatively decent against them. And the Bitter Blossom blocks a lot of things. You know, unless we don't have Bitter Blossom. Unless we don't have the Bitter Blossom. All right, well, we have removal.deck here. We can kill everything we see, just about. Just don't be a Sanctifier. Don't be a Sanctifier. Don't be a Sanctifier. Okay, black mana's good. Okay, Thoughtseize. Terminate gone. Nope. All right, we'll let that resolve. Pass turn. Don't want to give them extra cards here. We're already behind. Are they on some dead guy something or other? They're on Hammer Time. I'm gonna take this because I could find a board wipe and it's more efficient. I don't need to kill any of this. We have lots of life points. Might kill that one. Target player discards a card. That's fine. All right. Let's go fetching. Again, I'm not going to do anything just yet. Let's draw. Okay. I do feel like I need to kill Dark Confidant here, though. We'll pay the 1. I don't need them drawing extra here. Life total seems relatively okay here. Let him hook that up. That's fine. Take my 4 damage. I'm going to be fetching. Down to 12. Looking for a Wrath effect. Shocks in. Wrath effect, please. Meathook. I should have fetched a basic in case I find Blood Moon. Oh, come on. Please. Why are there so many lands? Lurse is in hand. 3 more damage. Meathook. Okay, K command. This I can work with because I can get rid of Luris. Do I want to kill the Shadow Spear here? I probably do, right? I don't want the Dark Confidence and all that coming back. I don't have a creature to get of my own here. I kill Shadow Spear and make them discard, I think. We can pay for this. Meathook would be so good right now. Okay. They draw. Come on. Saga's really bad for us. Blood Moon, Wrath. Blood Moon, Wrath. Need a... I need... Honestly, Meathook would just be great. Springleaf. How about lands? This is how it's going down, chat. We're just lands. I'm gonna fetch here. I'm going to 4 because I'm literally just trying to thin the library as much as I can. I need this card. I need this would be pretty decent. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish, 10, kind of. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 decent hits. Some of those are better than others. Hook's the best one. We got a game. We got a game, chat. It's a close game, but we have a game. Paying for that. Hook for 4. Get blasted. Let's gain some life. We needed that. Hook was the best one. All right, but we're still in trouble here. Urza Saga creates a token. How big is this token? 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 with 2 spells here. Basically, I need another running removal spell, big time. They got a hammer. Don't be the purest paladin. They know what they drew. Don't be the paladin. I mean, that might be the only option they have. Hits for 4. I need a removal spell. Preferably the Damnation now. What else could I get? Damnation. Season Pyromancer into removal spell. Okay. I don't even have a creature in the yard yet. Yep. This is how it goes. Fury would have been a really good draw. This is how it goes. Unfortunately, we go up to 4 here. But they can make this 5 again with Inkmoth. We needed this turns before we needed to not draw so many lands. That's how it ends up though. 4-1 with the Meathook list. Just missing out probably on our 5-0. Where's our list? Where are you at, list? We had to reboot. That's why it's all messed up here. That's a tough loss. That's a tough loss at the end. And it's a tough loss because of how many lands we drew. Ah, well. Here's your Rakdos Meathook list. It continues to perform really well. And I think if we just keep running it back, we'll get that 5-0. We'll get that 5-0. Any changes that I would make, it's probably One more Rabble Master over the Chandra, but I just like running the Chandra, so I'm going to keep it. Maybe the K-Command main deck for the Chandra, and the Chandra is, once again, Rabble Master or some other extra sideboard card. Could be good. Bitter Blossom and Meathook doing things in Modern. Making it happen.